Hello and welcome to Verbling. My name is Teacher Oakley. Hi there. For the next hour, we will be reading a recent article about American tourists. And the article is basically about normal American customs, which are not normal in other countries, and how Americans tend to embarrass themselves. Okay, the article consists of 25 different customs, so 25 different very short readings. Students will take turns reading one piece, and then we'll discuss it. We'll discuss whatever, maybe some English language, maybe also the custom itself, and if it is acceptable or unacceptable in your country. Okay. Well, let's get started. Hello, Anna Carolina. How are you?
Hello, good morning. I'm fine, thank you for asking.
Okay. Good morning. Is it morning? Okay, if you say so. Good morning to you. Welcome to the class. Nice to have you aboard. Hello, Heidi. Welcome back.
Hello, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. Okay. Well, if there's other students who would like to join the class, just come on in anytime. There's plenty of material, so I'm just going to get started here. Okay, this is a very recent article, just a few days ago, that I thought might be entertaining for you Verbling students, plus it has some interesting language and plenty to talk about. This article is entitled 25 Common American Customs that are Considered Offensive in Other Countries. Look, it's an American! Run and hide! Okay. Okay, there are a number of customs and gestures that Americans use without thinking twice. But when traveling abroad, they will not only out you as a tourist, but could get you in hot water in other countries. Okay. Interesting language here. If something outs you, what does that mean? Anna Carolina, do you know what that means?
No, but I can take a shot. Embarrass you somehow. Maybe make you appear as a tourist or someone
Yes.
who is impolite.
It will make you appear, notice, as a tourist. It outs you as something. Okay, if you, well, I don't know, recently Donald Trump in America said some pretty bad things about women, which outed him as a misogynist and someone who is probably a bigot, a gender bigot. He was outed. Okay, a secret or a part of your personality or something about you that you don't necessarily want everyone to know. You are outed. Okay, you can be outed as regarding your sexuality, your beliefs, your religious beliefs, your any beliefs, or your personality, or you can be outed as a tourist. You don't necessarily want everybody to know you're a tourist because that instantly makes you a target. So you can be outed as a tourist. Heidi, what does it mean it could get you into hot water?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know this? Have you ever heard this phrase? Get you in hot water.
No, I don't know.
Ah, okay.
Like make someone angry someone.
Maybe. We do have that kind of metaphorical idea in English that hot is angry, is mad. Yeah. Okay. But this phrase, get you in hot water, I got into hot water at work today, meaning I got into trouble, just to keep it simple. That's all it means. If you get into hot water, you can get into trouble. Okay, let me welcome some other students who have joined us, and we'll get started reading the other parts of the article. Matus, hello, hello.
Hello.
Hi, good to see you again.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome to the class. Jambo, hello, welcome to the class.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine.
Hi.
Fine. Did you?
I'm fine, thank you. Thank you very much. And also, oh darn, I'm sorry. Oh darn. What's your name, please? I forgot. I haven't seen you in a while. Other student with the icon with the kid with glasses. Okay. Oh, shoot. I don't know how to address you. Hello, other student whose name is not Heidi, it's not Anna Carolina, it's not Matheus, and it's not Jambo. If I didn't say your name, could you say hi?
Teacher, his name is Omar. Omar.
Omar.
No.
Okay. Hi, Omar. Hi, I
Hi,
forgot. Hi, Omar.
Thank you.
Thanks. I haven't seen you in a little while. Thank you, Anna Carolina. Okay. Let's get started. Okay. Starting with the first one. Tipping. Okay. You probably all know what tipping is. All right. I'm going to restart with the order that you came in the class. So, Anna Carolina, can you read this first? Number one, tipping.
Okay, tipping. A contentious issue even here. Both over and under tipping can quickly make you the least popular person at the table. But in Japan and South Korea, tipping is seen as an insult. In those countries, workers feel they are getting paid to their job and take pride in doing it well. They don't need an added incentive.
Okay. Very good. Okay, a couple of vocabulary words to talk about. Anna Carolina, what does this mean, a contentious issue?
Well, my gosh. I know. Hold on. I need to. Uh, sorry. I I know, but I don't know how to explain. I'm sorry.
Okay. If something is contentious, then it's easy for people to argue about it. Many people will say no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes. It's contentious. Controversial is a similar word, similar idea. Something's controversial, people argue. What's good, what's bad. Okay. I'm sure you can imagine, Anna Carolina, what over tipping and under tipping are.
Yes. In this case, I know. I really know. Over is to give too much tip and under less than you are supposed to.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Notice the grammatical structure here. It's kind of interesting. Notice what we've done in the sentence. I don't know if this is very rare, so I don't know if I've ever even shown this to students before, but notice how we have the first prefix over and then dash, and then the word and then under tipping to show it. This is an acceptable method of showing opposite or antonym compound words. Compound words, words made out of two different words. So just to introduce you to this structure in case you've ever seen it. Okay, Anna Carolina, if I come to your country, should I tip?
Yes, teacher, you should. The tip is included on, in the bill. You
Okay,
know, 10%. But
10%.
if you don't like the service, you can refuse to pay.
Oh, really? Okay, but it's automatically added into the
Yes,
bill. Okay.
but you may refuse to pay.
Hmm.
However, if you do something like that, people won't like. Mm,
Yeah, they'll hate your guts. They won't like you. Yeah, I know that. I know that. I'm from America. Believe me, if you undertip in America, they will not like you. And if you go back there, you can expect to be ignored. Okay. Saiban, welcome to the class. Hello, hello.
How you doing, teacher?
I'm doing
Since
okay.
the morning. Thanks from morning.
All right. Well, welcome to the class. All right, let me move on to Heidi. Before I move on to number 2 in our list here, Heidi, you're Japanese. Is this true? The first one?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Many Japanese hate being treated like beggars.
Okay.
We are not beggar.
Okay. I see. Uh, it's a matter of custom. In the United States, the reason for that Americans don't get this or don't understand, don't consider it. In the United States, a waiter or waitress legally, okay, minimum wage for the country is $7.50, but minimum wage for a waiter or waitress is $2.50. They literally make 1/3 the normal regular wages, and
teacher,
nobody on earth can live off $2.50.
Particularly if you don't put the money in the envelope or wrapped by some paper, we hate it.
Ah, okay. If you don't put money in paper, like to hide it.
Yeah.
Right, right. I forgot about that. Yes, Anna and Carolina, you had a comment or question?
a question. Usually, how much percent do you tip?
In America?
You
Well, me? Well, the acceptable tip is 15 to 20%. I used to work in the restaurant business for 30 years. I tip 20 to 25% regularly, normally.
25. 25 is too much, my opinion.
Yeah.
Here in Brazil, it's 10.
Yeah. Like I said, I was a chef in restaurants for many years, so I tip more than normal. I also do something that normal people don't do in the United States. I tip the kitchen. I tip the chef or the cooks. Usually the chef won't take the money, but he'll give it to the cooks, and believe me, the cooks are happy to have it. Thank you very much. Because it's
Uh,
very rare. It happens maybe once a month somebody tips the
teacher,
kitchen.
you pay the double of the price or more because if you give 25% to the waiter and 25% to the kitchen, my gosh, you
Yeah.
50% more you
Yeah.
usually pay.
I don't always. I mean, if the food is good, I tip the kitchen because they deserve it, in my opinion. But that's
Okay.
because my bad. Okay, let's move on. Heidi, next one.
Sitting in the car, in the back of the cab. Very customary for Americans to hop into the back of the cab in Australia, New Zealand, a part of Ireland, Scotland, and Netherlands. It's considered rude and not to ride shotgun, whereas cabbies in the U.S. will sigh and reluctantly move their newspapers and lunches from the front seat. In other countries, it's a matter of egalitarianism.
Tough one. Okay, egalitarianism.
Egalitarianism. Okay.
Yeah, egalitarianism. Okay, we'll talk about that word in just a second. Okay. So in many of these countries, it's considered rude not to ride shotgun. What is ride shotgun?
Yeah, that time you said something.
I did. This came up in an earlier class.
I
Exactly.
found
Okay. This is the driver obviously has to sit in the driver's seat. Obviously, there's no choice. But the passenger seat in the front is called shotgun. Shotgun position, or just shotgun, or you ride shotgun, you sit in the front seat passenger side. Okay. Americans are used to getting into the back seat. Believe me, New York City cabbies. Okay. In the U.S., they will sigh. Okay. What does that mean, Heidi?
Mm-hmm.
If you ask to sit in the front seat, they will.
With side.
Yeah.
And on the our leg, upper side of legs. No.
No. That's
Another
thigh
one.
with the
Okay.
th.
Another one is
No, this is.
if you relaxed, you emit some breath.
Well, kind of. Yes, you can sigh because you're relaxed. You can sigh because you're annoyed. It probably, believe me, and it does. The cabbie will go, fine, and he'll move his stuff from the front passenger seat to give you a seat. But they'll be annoyed. They'll do it. They'll let you sit there, but they act like you're doing like you're I don't know, infringing on them or somehow. Okay. Anyway, all right. In other countries, it's a matter of egalitarianism. Think of the word, when I see this word, I think of the word eagle, like up above everyone else in the sky is the eagle. Well, that's kind of the same idea. Egalitarian is somebody who thinks they're far above other people. The concept that some people are far above other people. So, okay. The idea that they don't see themselves superior. But what they don't understand, you know, Australia and New Zealand, to apologize for Americans, that American cabbies will treat you badly if you sit in the front. That's why we don't sit in the front. We don't want to get yelled at. Okay. How about, Heidi, how about in Japan? Can you sit in the front with a cab driver?
If we have several friends, maybe four or three, we need to sit, or someone need to sit next to the driver. But usually only back seat. You know, in Japan, the door opens and closes automatically.
Ah, really?
Yeah,
in a cab?
only back door.
Oh, really? Oh.
So sometimes Japanese tourists went to the other countries. They are standing in front of the door to wait or they open the door. But actually, other countries, we need to open by ourselves.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So naturally, we ride on the back seat.
All right. Okay. Okay. Next one. Okay, Matus, can you read the next one, please?
Throwing a thumbs up. In a lot of countries, especially in the Middle East, Latin America, Western Africa, Russia, and Greece, a thumbs up basically has the same meaning as holding up a middle finger does for Americans.
Yeah. Okay. Thumbs up, of course. Motion. Well, I don't feel bad demonstrating that on Verbling. I'm not going to demonstrate holding up my middle finger. Okay. Matus, where you're from?
Poland.
Holland? Okay. In Holland is a...
No, Holland, Poland.
Poland. Sorry. Yeah.
Teacher.
Okay. Yeah, 1 second, please. In Poland, does the thumbs up, is that good or bad?
It's good. It's like okay.
It's okay. All right. Same as America. All right. Anna Carolina, yes? You have a question? or comment?
A comment. It's not true. Thumbs up here in Latin America is fine. The OK gesture is considered obscene, but not a thumb up. A thumb
Okay.
up is okay. And
Yeah.
in Greece, to show the palm of your hand is considered obscene, not a thumb up. I don't believe it's
Okay.
true.
Okay.
Teacher,
Yeah.
it's not accurate.
Okay. I know that I also the thing in Greece is you hold your palm out with your thumb up, so it's not exactly the same motion as how an American holds his thumb up. Right. I think there's some slight differences in how the hand is held, and it may not be true everywhere. That's true. Maybe.
Teacher,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for interrupting, but in Latin America, the thumb up is okay. It's
Okay.
not a problem at all.
Right.
The okay
Gotcha.
gesture is
Okay.
obscene.
Right. The other gesture mentioned is obscene. Is that what you're saying? Yes.
You know the okay gesture when you make
Oh,
a
okay.
circle.
That's obscene. Okay.
Yes, not a thumb up.
Really? Okay.
Really.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. All right. Okay. So, all right, maybe a little inaccuracy there. Okay. Moving along. Jumbo, number 4.
Number 4. Lodging with your match open. In Japan, larger latter that express your purely wishes is considered horse like and imported sort of like nosy open mouthed Italian is considered read to Americans.
Okay. Okay. The GH in English, Jumbo, is frequently an F sound. So it sounds like F. Laughter.
Laughter. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That exposes your pearly whites. Your okay. Can you guess what your pearly whites?
You pearly whites.
Yeah. Pearly whites. Do you know what your pearly whites are?
You pearly whites.
Yeah. That means your teeth. Okay? Your teeth.
Okay.
Laughter that exposes or shows your teeth is considered horse-like and impolite. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Sort of like noisy, open-mouth eating is considered rude to Americans.
No.
Open-mouth eating.
Open mouth.
Okay. Can you open your mouth when you laugh in your country, Jean-Paul? Is it okay?
Sorry, teacher.
It's okay. All right. All right. Well, hang in there. See what you can listen to. I just have to ask Heidi because Heidi's from Japan. Heidi, now I know particularly Japanese women cover their mouth when they laugh.
Yeah, older people.
Commonly.
But the custom is changing.
Okay, I was going to ask about that. Is this Okay. Is this widespread custom? Because I've noticed not all Japanese people do it. Not all the time. I couldn't figure it out.
Over 100 years ago, 150 years ago, samurai warriors dominated Japan that time. Female women didn't have the right like men, so they needed to inside of a house, and how can I say, the woman married woman need to their teeth black.
Ah, really?
Yes.
Okay.
They shouldn't be attractive, so they needed to tan.
Ah, really?
Yeah, with some iron or something. Melted iron on some teapot. So every day they need to put.
Okay.
So they can't laugh.
I see. Oh, that's interesting. Well, thank you for sharing where that custom comes from. That's very interesting. Okay. I will vouch for this one. Eating with your mouth open is considered not only rude but disgusting to Americans. You want to put Americans off their food? You want to make them stop eating? Just open your mouth and chew. I guarantee all the Americans at the table will stop eating, put down their fork.
Yes,
they'll be done.
I watch a movie sometimes.
Yeah.
The children laugh or
oh yeah.
Speak something within some food in mouth, and the father got angry.
Yeah. Children do it to be funny and to make their parents angry. That's absolutely true. Okay, here's another one. For Omar. Omar.
Okay.
Okay. Calling the USA America. All right. Well, here you go.
Red dress.
Yeah.
Read. In South America, climbing you are from America rather than the United States is seen as being politely incorrect, as it implies that only the USA should be considered America, and that South America is unworthy of the title.
Okay. Okay. Politically incorrect. All right. Omar, do you know what that way overused expression means? Politically incorrect.
No.
Okay. It means you can think it, but you can't say it. Or some people will get mad at you. That's what it means, basically. Okay. Okay. Anyway.
Sorry, teacher.
Yes. Go ahead.
Can you say the meaning again?
Politically incorrect. PC. We often use the acronym PC. It means politically correct, and it's hard to explain with any kind of logic. Political correctness is it about offending no one, being extremely careful so that no one can be offended. So, for example, you should not offend anyone according to anything. Not only their culture or religion, but also things like how tall they are, how smart they are, how beautiful they are, anything. So if I'm a very short man, I'm vertically challenged. I'm height challenged. I'm not short, because short would be not politically correct. Okay? It's kind of, it is useful when it comes to things like religion and sexuality and culture. It becomes ridiculous when it's about appearance, in my opinion. Totally my opinion, but in any case. It's being overly careful to not hurt anyone's feelings. Is what it's all about. Okay. Obviously, I'm not very politically correct. Okay. Okay. That being said, I'm sure, Omar, you don't care if Americans. What do you call Americans in your country, Omar? Americans, United States citizens, or what do you call them? Amerikaners, Cowboys, Yankees? I don't really care. I'm not politically correct.
We say it sometimes United States,
Okay.
just America.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Okay. Since I'm going to go back to Anna Carolina anyway. Anna Carolina, how about this one? Is this one true? Help me out with this one, too.
Are you asking for this one that Omar, right?
No, I'm asking you because you're from South America. You're from the continent.
No, we don't care. We call America.
Okay. I know that this is true in some cases, though, because I've had a student correct me for this. What are you correcting me for? But anyway, student or somebody I met, I don't remember, but this has happened to me before. So, in some case at least, it's true. Maybe not all over. All right, Anna Carolina, next one. Number 6.
Okay. Okay. Being fashionably late, Americans often make appointments for around X or X-ish. Being a few minutes late, or as we even call it, fashionably late, is standard to Americans, but unacceptable in many other countries like Germany, where leaving people wait is taken as if thinking your time is more valuable than everyone else's.
Okay. Let's look at a couple of things. What does this mean around X or X-ish? You know what they're trying to show.
Um. Well, well, I suppose it's about the time.
Yeah, that's right. Around 3 or 3-ish. Now, I do have to say that this is misleading. We make social appointments or say a casual party. I had a casual party at my house last weekend. I told people to come around 3. Come about 3-ish. I don't really care when they show up. If they come at 2:30, if they come at 3:30, who cares? It's a very casual, small get-together. You don't make a doctor's appointment for 3-ish. You don't make a business appointment for 3-ish. Americans are actually very, very punctual when it comes to business. And this last part, all right, leaving people waiting is taken as you think your time is more valuable than everyone else's. That's exactly how Americans think about professional punctuality. They get very upset about it, actually. So this is very misleading. For something like a party, or I'll meet you at the nightclub around 9 o'clock, well, who cares? So this is not true. Some social situations, it's true, but that's all. So I don't quite buy this one. Anna Carolina, what do you think? How about in your country? Is it okay to be a few minutes late or fashionably late?
Yes, in my country, it's expected to be fashionably late. If someone invites you to go to a party around uh, three-ish,
Mm-hmm.
and you arrive 3 o'clock,
Yeah.
no one would be ready, you know? And
Yeah.
then they would think, oh my gosh, what you are doing here so early? It's true.
Okay.
And even in business, teacher, uh, it's tolerable to show up if 5 minutes later or so. But I believe in with foreign people, no, it's not acceptable.
Okay. I see. All right. Yeah. For Americans, I now live in the Philippines, and for them, 2 hours late is not late. It's ridiculous. Um, I mean, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes is one thing, but 2 hours, come on. Okay. Being on time. Okay. Heidi, number 7. Okay.
Being on time. On the other hand, many Latin American cultures, notably Argentina, would consider it bad from if you showed up to the dinner party right on time, akin to someone arriving an hour early in America.
Aha. Which is basically exactly what Anna Carolina just said. Almost word for word. Okay. In America, you will go to a party an hour early if you plan on helping them cook the food or preparing for the party. But that's why you come an hour early. Heidi, since Anna Carolina premeditated this one completely, like exactly, why don't you do one more?
Oh, having one hand in your pocket. This is considered arrogant in Turkey, as well as some Asian countries like South Korea. Yeah, even Japan as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that right? I didn't even know this one. Not that I ever put one hand in my pocket. Why would I do that?
When you walk down the street, it's okay. But if you talk to someone, you should your hand put out of the pocket.
Okay. Oh, I remember a while ago, somebody, it was an American politician, was talking to, I think, the president of South Korea, and they had their hand in their pocket. It might have been Bush. I don't know. I don't remember who it was. Anyway, but he got all kinds of trouble about it.
Even if you hold your arms crossed in front of you, it's quite rude in Japan.
Cross your arms?
Yeah, cross arm in front of you.
Oh, well, thanks for telling me now. Thanks for telling me now. It's a very natural gesture for Americans.
A little rude.
Okay. So no doubt I've offended several Japanese people. No, I do it all the time when I'm standing. I don't ever put one hand in my pocket. That's just unnatural and weird for me. But I do sometimes cross my arms when I'm talking to somebody. Without thinking, really. Okay, moving on. Okay, Matus.
Using your left hand for anything. Not all cultures have or use toilet paper and tend to use their left hand in lieu of it. Accepting gifts, eating, or doing pretty much anything with your left hand in much of Africa, India, Sri Lanka, and the Middle East is like a disgusting slap in the face.
Okay. Okay, I'm sure. I know you're from Holland. I'm sure this is not a problem. Okay. Okay. I just want to ask about one. Use their left hand in lieu of it. I'm curious if you've ever run into this English word. It's a little strange. Okay, in lieu of something. Do you know what that means, Matus? In lieu of.
Maybe instead?
Yeah, okay. In the place of or instead of. That's right. Very good. Okay. So I have to leave work early today, but in lieu of the 2 hours I'll miss today, I'll work an extra 2 hours on Saturday. Like that. So in place of. Yeah. That's it. Okay. Well, all right. I can understand in this case why you wouldn't use your left hand. Jambul, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Is it rude to use your left hand in your country?
Okay.
Is it rude?
Rude.
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 Is it against the rules to use your left hand? No, not.
No, not all cultures.
Okay, wait. We already read that one. We're gonna move on. Okay, Jumbo, very much a beginner, aren't you? It's okay. Okay. All right. Presents. Okay. You can read this one. Try this one. Okay. Jumbo, go ahead. You can try this one. All right.
Yes, teacher.
Go ahead and try this one here.
So repeat, please.
Could you read this, please?
Okay. In last ASEAN countries most notably China and India turning into a gift in front of the gift giver is poor from it folks looks greedy.
Okay. It looks greedy. Okay. With a gift. Okay, like this. Here, in the picture. All right. Tear into it. Rip it open. Okay. Jumbo, is it okay to open a gift immediately in your country?
Yes, sometimes.
It's okay? All right.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Hang in there, bud. Okay. To tell you the truth, as an American, I don't know what's right as an American because whatever. I think it depends on the person. I feel uncomfortable when someone gives me a gift. I don't know if I'm supposed to open it right away or what. It's even worse when somebody from a foreign country gives me a gift. I have no idea what they expect. I don't even know what Americans expect, actually. Omar. Omar, are you there? Omar, can you read this next one, number 11?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
Pens comes in public. athlete, stylish, sportswear worn outside of the game gym. It's a hot new trend stay, stateside, but in most countries not apply Japan and most of Europe. This sort of sloppy uh, appearance is considered dis, disrespect.
Disrespectful. Yes, disrespectful. Okay. Omar, do you know disrespectful, the meaning? Showing not respectful.
I
And
know
then,
the meaning of respect.
okay. Okay. Sorry, your connection isn't very good, so you're not. You kind of go away and come back, so I'm not sure if you're talking to me or whatever. Okay. Also, I would like to point out this. If you look at this word, athleisure. Oh, fine, whatever. I have never heard of this word. It's because it's a word they just made up. So when this happens in English, you put the little quote marks on either side, these little marks, to show that this is basically not real. It shows that this, whatever's in the quote marks, isn't necessarily real. Okay. So, Omar, is it okay to wear this type of clothes in public? Sweatpants, flip-flops, wrinkly clothing, and baseball caps?
No,
No.
it's not formal in my country. It's not formal.
It's certainly not formal. Is it okay? Is it
I don't know. I don't know. I think it's not okay.
not okay?
In my opinion, yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. Do you know what? By the way, do you know what flip-flops are, Omar?
No.
Okay, they're like sandals, generally cheap sandals with one thong between your big toe and the next toe. Those are flip-flops. Okay, like cheap kind of sandals. Okay. All right, let's move on. Anna Carolina, next one, number 12. Altering your meal.
Altering your meal. In food cultures like France, Italy, Spain, and Japan, asking for ketchup, hot sauce, soy sauce, or salt to alter your meal may raise some eyebrows. Before you ask for a condiment, see if there are any on the tables. If not, you should probably refrain.
Okay. What on earth is this first thing here, Anna Carolina? What's a foodie culture?
I guess cultures. Should I answer
Yeah,
completely?
sure.
I guess cultures when they give too much value to dishes because they are well known
Yeah.
for making good dishes. For instance,
Mm,
Italy for making good pasta.
sure. Okay. I don't know if I'd say too much, but I love food. I don't know if you could put too much value on food. Ha! I'm a foodie, probably. I could confess. Um, Okay, these kinds of things, ketchup, hot sauce, soy sauce, salt, pepper, these are called condiments. Mustard, whatever. Other things that you may add to food later. Okay. That's fine. You should refrain, meaning you shouldn't do it. Okay, Anna, Carolina, how about in your culture? Is it okay to put other stuff on your food if you want to?
Yes.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I don't really care. I'm a foodie, but I'm not offended if people add. I don't care. If I make you a pesto shrimp and filet mignon, you want to put ketchup on it, go for it. I could care less. If that's the way you like to eat it, then go ahead. I don't
May I
know.
comment something?
Sure,
Or
sure, go ahead.
because I had the impression that you didn't like that I answered.
No, 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 no. You know what? Two things. Okay, and Carolina, I'm not going to waste a lot of time. I saw that you kept writing things over there, and you know what? I can't read them.
Okay.
I couldn't
Some
even read. I couldn't even read what you were saying. Secondly, when I had
yeah.
mentioned, wait, let me finish. When I had mentioned that, oh, Anna and Carolina already covered all this. Actually, I think you were offended. Please don't be offended. That is a compliment. Whenever somebody can guess what the next question I'm going to ask is, or they understand that that's actually, I wasn't in any way criticizing you. I was actually trying to compliment you. I was like, wow, she said all of this exactly before. I was trying to compliment you. If you misunderstood me, I'm sorry that you misunderstood me, but you shouldn't, because I was complimenting you. I wasn't criticizing you.
Okay, so thank you, and I'm sorry. I'm deeply sorry.
It's okay.
Here in Brazil, we have the habit uh, of putting ketchup in pizza.
In pizza, you.
Yes, in the US, they don't have ketchup in their
No.
restaurants, and they get surprised because we ask for ketchup there.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's weird. Here where I now live in the Philippines, hot sauce goes with pizza like automatically. Everybody puts hot sauce on their pizza. It's normal. So it's kind of strange. Some really basic things. Look at French fries. What do you put on French fries, Anna Carolina?
Ketchup and
Ketchup?
and
Okay.
mostarda.
Okay. Okay. See you, Omar. Bye. Okay, ketchup. All right, I'm an American. I put on ketchup. In many places in Matus, what do you put on French fries?
Ketchup.
Ketchup as well? Okay.
And salt.
And salt. Salt is normal. Some people use mayonnaise. It's very common, actually, in some places to eat ketchup with, French fries with mayonnaise, which I think is very strange. But okay. Anyway. So who cares? Even what condiments you use can be strange, but one thing I liked about Canada, they put vinegar on the French fries. I think it's delicious. I love it. So I started to do that when I can. Okay, let's move on. Heidi, number 13.
Showing the soles of your feet. In many Arab, Muslim, Hindu, and Buddhist countries, showing the soles of your feet is a sign of disrespect, as they are considered the lowest and dirtiest part of the body, yes, since they touch the dirty ground. Men should cross their legs with caution.
Why men should cross their legs with caution? Why not women? Because
Yeah.
women never cross their legs, or what?
Before it happened, I was in Italy and train. The woman next to me closed her leg and her sole of the shoes sometimes touch to my knee or somewhere. I was really frustrated.
Okay, well that's gross. I mean, yeah. Well, that's not cool. You should. Okay, even for Americans, that's not right. You don't touch somebody with the soles of your feet or the soles of your shoes is actually, if anything, even worse. Because who knows what you've been walking in, right? I mean,
yeah, but in Japan,
seriously.
it never happened around me, so I was surprised.
Yeah, that's a little odd. Well, that's odd. I don't even know what to say. Okay, number 14. Okay, well, Matus.
Keeping your shoes on. Well, you probably think you are doing the world a favor by keeping your socks under wraps. In most Asian and Caribbean cultures, it is expected that you take your shoes off when entering someone's home.
Yeah, very true. Okay. Matus, have you ever experienced that? Have you ever been to someone's home where you're asked to take your shoes off?
Here, no, but in Thailand, it is very common.
Okay.
Even in grocery, you can take off shoes before you go.
Really?
Yes.
Grocery?
You enter, yes.
Okay. All right. I don't think I like that idea. Those dirty feet wandering around my food. Okay. Yeah, I'm an American. I live in the Philippines now. Same. When you go in somebody's house, you most certainly take your shoes off. It's kind of funny, the same way that in American or European cultures, I imagine, because it's colder, you go to a party and you have your jacket or your coat. So there's usually like maybe a bed with a huge pile of coats on it at the party. And the same thing when you go to a party in Asian countries, there's a huge pile of shoes outside. It's going to take you 20 minutes to find your shoes when you leave. Yeah, you can tell there's a party. There's no hiding there's a party at your house or your apartment or whatever because there's tons of shoes outside. It's very obvious. Okay, Matus, what does this mean? Keep your socks under wraps.
I don't know. In shoes.
Okay. Okay. Well, hiding them, keeping them hidden. We don't usually use this phrase to talk about actual physical things. It can be used for physical things, but it's also used more abstractly. If I keep something under wraps, if I say, Matus, don't tell anyone about our new plan, our new marketing plan, all right? We want to keep this under wraps until the board meeting, all right? We want to keep it secret, under wraps, okay? So usually that's what it's used to mean, like secret. But you know, you don't really keep your socks secret. What this means, keep your socks under wraps, keep them from smelling up the house. Yeah, because it's different. In cold places, you have socks and shoes, and your socks get very stinky. So taking off your shoes might be less healthy than you think. All right. Drinking someone else's alcohol. Okay. Well, all right. Well, we've only got like a minute left, so I'm just going to finish this one off. Apparently, it's rude to drink alcohol you didn't personally bring to a party in Norway. In the U.S., on the other hand, bringing a six-pack of beer to a barbecue allows you access to anything else at the event. This is actually quite true. If you bring a six-pack of beer, then you can drink somebody else's tequila, you can drink a different kind of beer that somebody else brought, whatever. There will always be 1 or 2 people who bring a 6-pack and drink 12, and then there will be other people who will bring 12 and drink 1. So it all evens out. Or they bring 6 and they only drink 1, whatever. So anyway, guess what? We are out of time. I have to go because I have another class. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Bye.
you. We'll see you soon.